You are about to see what and how exactly to build your Honkai Star Rail account in order to defeat all the hardest difficulties, right? You don't want to make these mistakes. And let me start with, first of all, let me show you my account. These are all my characters that I have, right? Okay. First and most important thing, you don't need Idolons and premium Lycons. Now, obviously, these are very useful, okay? But don't trick yourself into saying that you need Idolons and Lycons. I have some Lycons, for example, Acheron, because Acheron is a very good DPS and I love her. I don't have Idolons for her. For example, I have Idolons for Kafka, Black Swan. I have for Fuxan, right? So characters that I really like, but I don't have Lycons. Second most important thing is having well put teams. So at the moment, there are a few teams that you can work around. For example, follow up attack or break or dot teams. So one of these teams is like Lingsha with Robin, Fake Shao, and Topaz and Nambi. This is a very good starting team for follow up attack characters. Then I'll give you another very good team with the dots. Acheron with Fuxuan for tankiness or Huo Huo for healing, right? Then you need Zhao Q and where's Pela with Pela. That's another team. This is a dot team with toughness, or maybe Kafka, Black Swan, Huo Huo, and Zhao Q. Where's Zhao Q? Where's Zhao Q? Zhao Q, Zhao Q, Zhao Q. That's another thing. Now, let me show you some other things on the website, or maybe not. We are going to watch them later, right? There's one more team composition that I don't really have right now because I focused on building these two teams very, very well, right? There's the break. The break teams with, I don't even remember their name. I think it's Farfly, which obviously needs some break team, like Ruan May, maybe Gallagher, maybe Bronya, maybe the Trailblazer, imaginary Trailblazer. There's Boot Hill, which has different teams, right? Boot Hill needs Ruan May as well, or maybe some other characters. But that's the team that I don't really like, okay? Or teams with Dan Hang, I'm by Bitor Lune, with Sparkle, with Ruan May, with Ting Yun, stuff like that. But you should focus on two very, very good teams, which I already have. Okay. Lycons I usually have for 4-star Lycons for all my characters, and that's why I can tell you that you don't need 5-star Lycons. Those are for the whales. You can get one if you really like, but it's not really like. Obviously, the traces you should get them. I'm in the process of building Linksha, so yeah. Then the relics is a very, very important factor in making a good account. You want to go on these websites and see exactly what are the stats that you need. Some characters need some stats, some need other stats, right? You need to check your stats and farm for these relics, because if you have bad relics, you're not going to clear the hardest content there is, right? So you won't be able. These are the main thing. So you can see every character has plus 15s, right? The right plus 15s. And then talking about Idolons, I've told you don't need them. This is something that you can get, right? It's fine. It's a boost for your characters. But I would advise you getting more characters without Idolons, without premium Lightcons, And then after you have these two main teams that you can clear all the content or almost all the content, start getting Idolons, start getting Lycons, maybe start building the third team, the fourth team, right? Okay. So these are the most important things in Honkai Star Rail. Everything else is negotiable. You can do your dailies, you can skip the story, you can do the story, you can go on the map, get your shit, but this is how I would build my account from start to finish if I were new, or if your characters or your teams are not good enough yet. Start doing what I've told you into this video and you will not regret a single shit playing this game or any other gacha games. This is the most important thing: the characters, the artifacts or relics or whatever, and then the weapons. Make sure they are the right weapons, even though they are not premium, and make good composition that can go with different teams, right? So let me guys know what would you do to unfuck your account or your characters, and if what I've told you right now was helpful to you, give a comment and let me know in the comments because I would appreciate it. And maybe a sub or a like, that would be great as well, but not needed.